Here it comes, and poof! Oh, that's really funny. I think it was yesterday, my friend came up to me, and he goes, "Hey, what's your best pickup line?" And I just go, "Hey, I have big feet." It was like the spur of the moment thing, and, stuff like that is just like, you're gonna make a best friend with someone, you name Kobashi. Ina fucking, what the hell? Ina fucking. Actually, it's, that's how usually best friends interact. If you have chemistry, you usually are best friends. And it's the same thing with girls, too. The one thing I've actually learned with girls is that you never tell them that you straight up like them. Unless it's like middle school or something like that, you're fine. But most of the time, though, you'll crash and burn. It's like, I think 8 out of 10 will work out. Like, it won't work out. So, if you're one of those lucky people, 2 out of 10, but usually you'll know when to say it. Just don't do it like awkwardly, don't go on too strong. Anyways, here I am being a date doctor and stuff like that. Anyways, is that New York in the background? I would like to hope it's New York. I mean, I think Mega Man lives in New York. I mean, my personal choice, I would live in New York or California, but, I live in California right now near Los Angeles. And, it's really cool. Sound composer, I'm dying to know. It's not Koji Kondo, is it? Bun Bun. Seriously? Is that a typo? Bun Bun? Whatever. Hey, look, a forest in the background. This reminds me of that little scene in not Inuyasha, Rurouni Kenshin, when all of them are in a train, and they're next to, like, the sea. And all of a sudden, oh, we stopped. Never mind, we'll just talk about Rurouni Kenshin later on. Oh, yeah, freeze frame. Freeze frame always makes things epic. Always does. So here we are at the credits. The thing wasn't even in the credits before. Anyways, everything's orange now, so Bright Man, number 25, by Yoshitaka Inomoto. Oh, everything's all green, and that is Toad Man. I don't like him. Anyways, let's try to stray off with Mega Man. I'm just gonna go on with Mega Man 3, and then Mega Man 2, and then after 2, what's 2 minus 1? Mega Man 1! Yeah, it's pretty intense. So yeah, actually that's one of my favorite robot masters here, Pharaoh Man, just because of his power, really though, and that's one of my opinion that I think is one of the queerest. Anyways, blue's my favorite color actually. I get so off topic at times. I've never finished my train of thought when I LP. I just really noticed that. See, I showed my friends that I actually LP'd. It's like one of my fewest friends that I know that I actually LP games. And he said, "Dude, you never finish your train of thought." And I was like, "Yeah, so is that bad?" Then like the people are wondering what the hell are you thinking, and I was like, "Dude, I don't care." So there's Daigo Seguchi, Takuya Yamagishi. Actually, I do care what people think. I'm one of those people who are shallow. Sad to say. Akiko Ukama, Yoshio Abe. I would go with Abe, not Abe, because, it's Japanese. You have to read it like it's like Spanish, phonetic, like presented B. What is that? Is that Eddie? Oh, dude. PCOM. That says Capcom. Well, anyways, we just finished Mega Man 4, and my train of thought is still here, and we are going to see you at Mega Man 3. And, thanks for watching. Maybe I should have just did this in, like, one episode. That's just dumb. I'll upload this right now. It's like, what, February 22? Yeah, I really do not know, but, talking in the credits, and you guys are like, dude, what the hell is this guy talking about? But, you know what, anyways, I'll just see you in Mega Man 3, and presented by Capcom. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching and waiting, by the way. Oh my god, just end it.